Hello everyone, forecaster Andre Brooks here of the USA Severe Weather Network, and here is our MJO assessment and also a quick look at the tropics as well. So let's look at the headlines, shall we? The headlines read as follows. We have a neutral MJO phase that's currently in position in the Atlantic, and what's that doing is causing for little to no development in the tropics. But as the second point shows, we're going to be becoming a lot more favorable over the next few weeks in the Atlantic. But for right now, we got two disturbances to watch as well. So let's look at the current MJO state. So currently right now, the MDR is in a neutral MJO state. It is becoming more and more active as times have come. It has been quiet in the MDR since Beryl, and basically the MDR has been very void of any convection, but for now convection is starting to come on the increase. So that's why the MJO is in a neutral state. SAL is starting to dissipate, and if you don't know what SAL is the Saharan dust layer, and what that causes is sinking motion in the atmosphere. So that's what's been causing these waves to be choked up and from them to develop into tropical cyclones in the Atlantic. And as you can see, some upward motion is starting to come into the horizon in the western part of the Atlantic, which includes the Caribbean. Nothing on the model support is developing anything in this region, but with this time of year, anything could pop up. So we're going to be starting to keep an eye on these areas. And as we go into the next few weeks, which includes next week into the week after that, all this upward motion is going to be starting to spread into the Atlantic, which is going to cause for more favorable conditions to erupt. And that means tropical cyclones are possible to develop in this region. The wind shear is going to be lessening, the trade winds are going to be decreasing, the Saharan dust layer is starting to erode a little bit too. So with all these ingredients combining, there is a chance that the flip, like they say, the flip the switch, will happen in the Atlantic, and that's where it's going to cause for more development and more activity in the Atlantic. But despite that, we already have some activity in the Atlantic. We have two areas of interest that the National Hurricane Center is watching. The first one is an area of disturbed weather that's in between Africa and the Caribbean islands, and this is given a 20% chance of development. There is little to no model support for this wave, but again, this time of year, any wave needs to be watched for any potential development. And this could get interesting. In the next few days, the National Hurricane Center saying that there is going to be more favorability of this developing over the next few days after the next day or two. So we're going to keep an eye on this one. And also we have another area of disturbed weather that a lot of models are starting to latch onto for subtropical to tropical development, and this also has a 20% chance of development over the next 5 days. And this one has a better chance of developing something due to the more favorable wind shear, the less dry air, and also the warmer water temperatures. And that's what the MDR has been suffering this season so far. But recently, the MDR has been warming. So again, we're going to be keeping an eye on this disturbance as it chugs along. So everyone, please be watching us, and we're going to continue to keep you posted here at the USA Severe Weather Network. And with that being said, I'm forecaster Andre Brooks of the USA Severe Weather Network. Continue to like and subscribe to my channel, Andre Brooks, and continue to like and share our weather page on Facebook and on Instagram, USA Severe Weather Network. Everyone have a great day. God bless you.